Are you looking for the best Garmin watches? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best Garmin watches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Garmin Forerunner 570. As the name suggests, the Forerunner has long been a much-loved companion for runners. The new Forerunner 570 marks the start of the 500s era and the end of Garmin's 200 series, delivering pretty much everything you'd want in a running watch without the premium price tag of Garmin's more premium brands. There's a wide range of features, a decent battery life, up to 10 days in smartwatch mode, accurate tracking and customizable workouts. If you're someone who can feel dwarfed by some of the chunkier running watches on the market, the Forerunner 570 is available in 2 sizes, 47mm and a smaller 42mm. Both watches have Garmin's brightest and sharpest AMOLED touchscreen display yet, which is easily bright enough to work for outdoor runs on sunny days. It's pretty hardcore when it comes to features, too. It's got the usual GPS, including multiband, sleep tracking and fitness modes, but there's also training status, training readiness and performance condition, which makes this feel like a real athlete's watch. It's evolved to become a go-to training tool for triathletes as well, with the Garmin Triathlon Coach feature offering personalized training plans and suggested workouts that cover running, swimming, and cycling in one swoop. And it's even equipped with Garmin's latest Elevate Gen 5 heart rate sensor for more accurate heart rate and health data. New to the 570, and Garmin in general, is AutoLap, a feature which records miles or kilometers in line with the mile or kilometer markers of known races, like the London Marathon, in Garmin's race library. As a result, your watch will neatly tell you that you've run 10K when you actually pass the 10K marker, giving you a clearer sense of your projected finish time. Smart Assist has also been added so you can control watch functions or respond to text messages. So what's missing? Well, it's lacking maps. You'll have to go higher up the food chain with the Forerunner 970 for that. And you can't take an ECG reading either, but that's about it. All in all, the 570 really is an excellent all-rounder. Number 2. Garmin Forerunner 165. If you've lusted after the bright, crisp display on the Garmin Forerunner 265, but the price tag is over your budget, the Garmin Forerunner 165 is here for you. The Garmin Forerunner 165 drops into Garmin's lineup in between the entry-level Forerunner 55 and the Forerunner 265, and it's now the cheapest Garmin Forerunner with a bright smartwatch-style AMOLED touchscreen. Behind the impressive, snappy, responsive display, the Forerunner 165 serves up a pretty comprehensive array of Garmin's regular run tracking tools, with plenty to cater for training and racing. In fact, it offers the majority of core features you'll find on the Forerunner 265, including suggested workouts, adaptive Garmin Coach training plans tied to a target race and all the usual race time predictions, race pace tools and fitness benchmarking like VO2 max estimates. There are a handful of key omissions, though. There's no accuracy-boosting dual-band GPS and triathlon sports mode is missing. You'll also have to forego some of Garmin's training insights. Training status, training load, and training readiness readouts are all left out. Even with those features taken out, when it comes to run tracking, the Forerunner 165 is more than a serious rival for pricier watches on performance and accuracy. In tests, the Forerunner 165 held its own in tests against the Forerunner 265, Forerunner 965, and the Enduro 2, all of which offer the accuracy-boosting dual-frequency GPS. The optical heart rate performance was relatively reliable, too. You will pay a price for that punchy screen. The battery comes in at 19 hours of GPS runtime. That's shorter than the Forerunner 55, 20 hours, Forerunner 265, 20 hours, and the Forerunner 255, 26 hours. We got between 5 to 8 days general training usage, with around 5 to 6 hours GPS runtime. Without music, a 125 half marathon burned 11%, while a 4-hour marathon burned 21%. The juice drains faster if you use the music on the Forerunner 165 Music. But there's still enough to cover most single-session distances. Garmin still leads the way with additional smarts like contactless payments, Wi-Fi syncing, and offline music. All welcome extras at this cheaper end of the running watch spectrum. And if you want a happily reliable, largely fully featured run tracker, in a compact, comfortable package, this is a good value option. Number 3. Garmin Fenix 8. The Fenix 8 is arguably the most comprehensive multi-sport watch on the market. If Garmin has a tool for it, it's on this watch. You get the full suite of Garmin's run tracking, training, recovery, navigation, and health tools, including everything from training effect, training load and performance condition, to HRV, body battery, recovery time, VO2 max and race time predictor estimates. Plus, it has progress charting readouts like Hill score, how good you are on the UPS, and endurance score, how good you are at going long. There's military-style multi-band GPS, designed to improve GPS accuracy in areas where regular signals can struggle. Though it's impressive, our tester found it's not totally infallible. It locks routes as well as any watch we've tested, though it suffered a few wobbles under heavy tree cover. Overall, though, total distances landed well within the margin for error. The headline updates from the Garmin Fenix 7 range include a stunning smartwatch-style AMOLED display, bigger screens on the smallest watches, plus increased battery life in most settings. It's also packed with all the features you'd expect from a smartwatch, including smart notifications delivered right on the wrist, contactless payment, wrist-based heart rate, sleep, and stress tracking. The con: it'll cost you. Number 4. Garmin Instinct 3 AMOLED. Standards for thermal and shock resistance, and has a scratch-resistant display and polymer-toughened case. And the best bit: it's much more affordable than other Garmin models with similar specs. The Instinct 3 AMOLED boasts an impressive suite of run-specific tracking, training, and recovery tools, including VO2 max estimates, training status, training load, post-run training effect readings, and recovery time recommendations. For health and wellness, there's body battery, sleep score, advanced sleep reports, menstrual cycle tracking, and stress tracking. You're only really missing Hill score and endurance score from the pricier Garmin watches. It ticks all the boxes for safety too, including incident detection and live location sharing, making it well suited to off-road ultras, plus urban running. The latest Instinct comes with a stunning AMOLED display which is easy to read in direct sunlight. There's no touch screen, which is surprising considering all of Garmin's other AMOLED devices have one. But it's not a huge loss. The lack of offline maps is also surprising on a watch that's built for outdoor adventures, but the navigation skills are still strong. You get turn-by-turn breadcrumb and back-to-start navigation, along with distance to destination and future elevation for routes you load onto the watch. That's particularly useful for trail runs and races. Ultimately, if you spend a lot of time on the trails, you might want to look elsewhere for more thorough mapping. If you can handle breadcrumb navigation, though, there's a lot to love here. Number 5. Garmin Forerunner 55. If you're new to running, there's no point paying out for an entire suite of training features you're not going to use. In this case, we'd recommend the Forerunner 55 as a great starting point. While it's a few years old now, it comes with built-in and accurate GPS, optical heart rate monitoring, 20 hours GPS runtime on a single charge, and a general usage battery life that'll get most runners through at least a week's training. There's plenty of tools to cater for a wide range of running needs, with features geared towards the less experienced. This includes 5 running modes with track running and a virtual running mode for use with platforms like Zwift. There's also Garmin Coach adaptive training plans, daily suggested workouts based on your recovery, handy pace guidance for a selected course, cadence alerts to help with improvements in form, and recovery advisor for advice on managing your rest between training efforts. Beyond the run, you also get fitness, stress, and body battery energy level tracking. Sure, the screen is a little more low quality than watches further up the Forerunner food chain, and there's no offline music or notifications. But for beginners, this covers the basics at an affordable price.